Hello, hello, hello. This is Cyborg.
And Bumblebee.
And today we're going to be talking about deception.
DC KO Knightfight.
Deception.
Issue number 2.
Disgrace.
So this issue picks up where the last issue ended, where we see Bruce Wayne Batman fighting Dick Grayson Batman in an alternate future where Dick Grayson became Batman and the other Robins died.
That one's a bit trippy for me.
Well, this is all...
I know it's mind games, but still.
It is, yeah. At the end of the day, I feel like this is just a mind game and a test for Batman. Because obviously this is all something set up by the Heart of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Specifically for Batman. So he's still fighting Dick Grayson. He's kind of trying to figure out what to do. Dick Grayson kind of sicks his Robins on him. And Batman's like,
Really?
This ain't nothing.
My Dick Grayson would never do this.
Yeah, he would fight his own fight. And then Dick Grayson's like, okay, fine. I'm going to fight you. So they go back and forth. They're fighting.
Still loses.
Mm-hmm. And then Batman is like, you know what?
Come on, let's go.
You know what? Fine. I'll let you, thank you for being something I couldn't be. And Dick Grayson is about to help him up. But then he does like a alley-oop. And then he's realized like, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to do a sacrifice. And I think he was going to kill himself with his his knife or some kind of weapon,
bat knife.
But I don't know if he actually did or if like the mother box decided that he was done and transported him to his next test.
I think he attempted, but the mother box stopped it.
Yeah, and next thing you know, he's in a straitjacket in a cell. And he is being confronted by Jason Todd, Batman in a alternate future timeline where he becomes Batman and all of the other Robins pass away in his situation.
And the Joker let out Joker gas. Whoa.
Well, we'll get to that. So they're going back and forth. Jason Todd is under the impression that Batman is Clayface, pretending to be Batman.
Yes.
And he's talking to him, and they're going back and forth.
And it's getting nowhere, let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm. And they're talking, and then Jason Todd is about to hit him with a crossbow, but then he has broken himself out of the straitjacket and then escapes Arkham. Or what he thinks is, it is Arkham.
It's Arkham, but it's not Arkham.
And, Batman comes to the realization that, hey, maybe Jason Todd was right about, his methods. And maybe I was just too scared to do, or, what I didn't want to do, which was take care of my enemies.
So, I'm going to be honest. Batman, yeah, he should have just taken his rogue gallery out instead of putting him in Arkham. Because most of them, there was no saving them. Iceman or Dr. Freeze, sorry.
Mr.
Freeze. Yeah, you could have helped him with money. Because he was just doing all this to save his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one in my mind that he could save with no problem, and it was all good.
But yeah, he's pretty much, contemplating or thinking about like, hey, maybe the Heart of Apocalypse wants me to see that maybe Jason Todd's way of dealing with the enemies and taking them out is actually what needs to be done. Mm-hmm. And then he escapes, and he's out, escapes outside, and then he realizes that, hey, Gotham is under a giant dome. And then Jason Todd explains to him that, hey, this happened. The Joker did a big joke and released a whole lot of Joker gas or feared Joker gas.
See?
It irradiated Joker gas. And Jason's like, the dome keeps it locked away. We evacuated the city before he did what he did. But I stay here to protect the city.
By myself.
I'm a loner. That's what Batman taught me, how to be a loner. There has been any crime in 20 years.
20 years?
People have tried to break in, but I stopped them.
Now, that's a long time, and that is very impressive. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm. Now, and then Clayface. And then Batman at the very end is like, you know what? Since you think I'm Clayface, maybe I'll be Clayface.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he turns into Clayface.
Yeah. It started to be a problem, but it wasn't a problem before.
I feel like this is like, you know how like when you're dreaming and you can make things happen?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what this is a little bit.
Kind of like the red balloon thing. Like anytime you see a red balloon in your dreams, you know, oh, I'm dreaming. Let me take control.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a little bit of what happened with the fact that Bruce Wayne turned into Clayface.
Yeah.
And then that's how the issue ends. Well, we will get the conclusion of this fight in the next issue. And let's see, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd. So the next Batman is going to be Tim Drake. So we're going to finish up this fight most likely and then move into Tim Drake Batman.
And
I'm assuming
they're probably going to go to the future with Damian, but I think they might end it with Tim.
I think they're going to go in order. So the third issue is going to be Tim, and then the fourth issue is going to be Damian.
Yeah, that's what I said, but I don't think they're going to actually do Damian. I don't think.
This little series is only going to be 4 issues, so we'll have to. I'm assuming. I don't know how much time we'll spend with each one, but I feel like we're definitely going to like at least touch on it.
Right, but you guys take a look for yourself at your local comic book store. Support. And if by some reason you are unable to, you can always check out the app.
The DC Universe Infinite app.
Where you can read it with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, on a plane, on a train, anywhere, anytime. We love you guys. And as always, peace. Happy New Year's.